Now, what I was going to do, I mentioned it in my last video that, I've been wanting to share with y'all my different adult coloring books. I started, I want to say 2014-ish, 2015. I don't know when it was a thing and became popular, but that's when I started getting some. And I collected some fancy type markers along the way because, like, I think someone would give one of my daughters some, and she'd get something else, and so she'd hand them down to me. And then when we had the opportunity to go to Holland, which that's a whole other video, I could talk about how we ended up doing that. But me and my daughter got to go to Holland for 3 months, and the people's house we stayed at, the mom over there of that household, she gave me a really nice adult coloring book, and I'll show you all that. And she gave me some nice markers. And so with all the stuff I've been through, I had them put away for a long time. And so I'd be surprised if any of them work. I'm going to try some of that here today. But also, my oldest daughter, the one that graduated beauty school, she gave me for Mother's Day back, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, some really nice hardbound adult coloring books. I might have started to color a page. And as I said, these past few years have just been so difficult, traumatizing, whatever, that a lot of the things I like to do, I just kind of locked up and put away. Yeah, I'll do that again sometime. Well, I'm going to try and do that again. Not today, but I'm going to show you what I got today. And then maybe I'll do a video showing my coloring. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have any color techniques. There's no, I feel like I'm a creative person, but no, I'm not an artist. I'm not going to be like, oh, this one's, this, and you should shade like that and do whatever. No, I just like, oh, I like this bright color. Where can I put it? Oh, okay, I'll just do it here. Oh, does that look all right? Okay, maybe that works. Or if I like it, I do it. When I was younger in church, being the church I grew up in, we didn't go on Sundays. We went on Saturdays. And we didn't have, so obviously, we didn't have Sunday school or any type of anything like that. So what the parents were told to do is you put a little pallet on the floor, put your kids on the floor in the middle of church, give them things to do that are quiet. And then if you made any noise, you were in big trouble. You're like if you didn't get spanked afterwards or, taken out to, they had what was called a mother's room, but that was usually for women that had babies that they had to nurse or get to sleep or whatever. So back in the day, some of my quiet things, I might bring my Barbies. But when I had nothing else to do, I'd bring like a box of crayons and a sheet of paper, and I'd start with like a pen or something and just do almost like what you would do in a spirograph, just do all kinds of squiggly lines over and over and over. And then I'd grab my box of crayons, I'd get a crayon out, and where the lines would intersect all through the squiggliness, I would just color that little part, and then just do a bunch of different colors. I guess if you were being very artistic, it might be called abstract. I'm guessing. I don't know. So anyway, I always loved coloring, and I mentioned in one of my other videos how, my grandfather fussed at me because I'm 15 at the time or somewhere thereabouts, and how I still loved to color. And would you believe, and you probably would believe this, I still have some of my old color books from when I was younger. And I remember, I was a young adult one time, I don't know, it may have been 18, 19, 20, and there was this really cute Raggedy Ann color book about that thick or something. I'm like, oh, that would be fun to color in. Yeah, that's me. I do me. Okay, so now back to the adult color books. I'm going to show the one that my daughter got me. As I said, it was Mother's Day. She got me 2 of them, really nice ones. And here it is, jewelry box. Hopefully this shows up correctly on the video and not backwards. Coloring book illustrated by Hannah Carlzon. I don't know if that's how you say it, but here's the back of it. And very nice. Oh, it has this book belongs to. I guess I should put my name in there. But very nice pictures. And like this. And this. Now, if any of you are interested in these, I might could find them and put them in a link below. I'm new at YouTube, not very big, so I'm not sure how that works or if you're allowed to do that, but I will look into it because some people might be like, "Ooh, where can I get that one?" Or you might could look it up. I don't know, but I'll see. I don't think I colored in this one yet. I need to, as I said, I need to do, oh, I did start coloring. Boy, and I went out of the lines. Wow, imagine that at my age. Well, they say sometimes you know, as you get older, you revert back to your childhood. So I guess I'm coloring out of the lines again. Hopefully I'll get better at that. So there was that one. And then she gave me this one by the same, illustrated by the same person, called Daydreams. And here's the back of it. And here's some of the pictures that, I don't think I colored one in this one yet. I thought I saw somebody walking up the drive, but I didn't. Oh, how cute. See, there's some really cute pictures in there. And as I said, maybe I'll just, oh look, a peacock, 2 pages worth. Maybe I'll have some video where I got like the selfie stick, this thing right here that I got from Five Below. It's telescoping. But not only that, this is how I did my cooking video when I was sick. Because I was sick, my sink was full of dishes. I wanted to kind of show my soup. I just set this on the counter, pointed down. You can move this with your phone pointed down at the crock pot. But I could also use this to, when I show my coloring, y'all want to see my coloring skills, right? Hang on. I'm going to move this chair right. Oh, there's another chair like this. I'm going to set these down that I've already shown you. And this one here, I can't remember if I bought this for myself or she might have bought this for me too. I think she was picking, she might have been when she was saying for me and my other daughter to pick one out. She wanted to do it for us. But I thought it was so pretty. I got this one, it was at a Walmart years ago. I think it was. Yeah, it's called Romantic Country. I'm not sure how you say this. Cocot, The Land of Beautiful Towering Castles, a fantasy coloring book. And here's some of the pictures. Oh, it has a, I didn't realize that was like a book cover, but it is. I'll just show some of the random pictures in there. You could see that. I think I did some coloring in this one. And as I said, when I color, it's kind of like my fashion sense, which some people may say, you don't have any fashion sense. And that may be true, but I would say my fashion sense is I wear what I like, you know, I kind of am the same way with coloring all, and not coloring all, but coloring. See, there's some really cute scenes in here. Let me see if I thought that I had colored something in here. Oh, I even like, let me show you. Isn't this cute? I love these, you know, cottagey looking places. I'd love to have a home like that. Or a little tiny home like that. Oh, and look here, Bluebird's Laundry. But where was the? There was another one in here I wanted to show you, where they have a few little things. I thought sure I colored something in here. Maybe I didn't. Oh, but look. I mean, I just think these pictures are beautiful. And of course, that, you know, will probably look even better when they're colored. Let me see if I could find. They even, I think I just saw a Christmas tree. See, there's a Christmas tree in it. Just some really nice pictures. Where in the heck is that? I could have sworn that I colored in here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It looks like, did I tear one out? I don't think I did. I think I used colored pencils on these. Sometimes, especially with, you know, even though I had some really cool markers, some markers, they, you know, they bleed through the pages, so you have to be careful about that. And some, they just dry up really quick. But here's one that I had, that's my bad arm. that I had colored. Nothing fancy. I'm just like, oh, okay, I like this, I like that. I do what I like. I don't, as I said, I don't go with what's popular, which, did I only color one picture in this whole book? See, I got to get back to doing this. There's just something therapeutic and about doing coloring books. And not only that, I love being creative. As I said, I'm not, a super artistic person, but I feel like I'm a creative person. This one, I think I got this like at a dollar store or something. It was really cheap, really cheap. Mandala. It's just like, I guess mandala, repetitive design, almost makes you think of using a spirograph. See, it almost makes me think of what I would draw when I was younger and just, color in where the lines intersect, And I don't think I colored in this one either. But see, there's just, some simple patterns and stuff. Then, it turns out I have a calligraphy book in here. I don't know where I got this. This might have been after my mother-in-law passed away when I had to go through her things. I don't know if she had this or if I got it at a yard sale. Who knows? She had something like this, maybe. And it's called the Lettershop Calligraphy Project Kit Deluxe Edition. Learn how to do italic lettering, make beautiful envelopes, invitations, and greeting cards. So there's that. And I actually took art, I think in the 8th grade. I might have taken it 7th grade too, I can't remember. But I think it was my 8th grade art class where we actually learned to do calligraphy. And I really enjoyed it. Now somebody drew in this art. I might have got this at a yard sale. But I thought maybe it was the pens I found that were there was some calligraphy markers. They might be in here. I'm going to have to get some more. But I thought that'd be something I share too, showing, I probably will go through and practice on the lettering again, but I really did enjoy it. It's kind of fun to do. So it's not exactly my adult coloring, but you could color it if you want to. I'm not going to. And speaking of calligraphy, one Christmas, my son gave me this. It's called a writer's quill. And all I'm going to say about the French part, la plume, however you say it. I don't know how you say the rest. But I thought that was so cool. And I think he gave me like a journal or something to use it in. I have not used it yet. That is something that I could share doing sometime. For those that, would want to see stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know, because it's the point of the pen, I might not be able to do, calligraphy, something with that. I could try. Now, this is what he got to go with it. Lot to plant. Okay, it's this interesting looking, like this old paper looking thing. But that pen, he gave me that pen with it, where, I could do like old-fashioned journaling. It says, eco-friendly, tree-free, handmade ancient craft, promotes fair trade and women cooperative. It's spelled L-O-K-T-A, Lokta plant. I'm not sure how you say that. In the heart of Himalayas, Nepalese artisans combine a traditional process of ancient paper making with modern fashion and style. The result is a high-quality paper product prized for its superior strength, durability, and rich texture. Forgive me, there's motorcycle, whatever, going by. This road in front of my house is like the main thoroughfare. People drive crazy through here. I'm not saying that person was, but there are some people that you think they were driving down a main highway. Anyway, it says, in the foothills of the Himalayas, the Daphne plant, locally known as Lokta, grows in abundance at altitudes over 6,500 feet. Our Nepalese, I'm not sure if that Nepalese, I don't know if that's how you say it, paper is made from the bark of Lokta plant. Removing only the bark from the Lokta actually promotes new growth and is beneficial to the plant. The controlled harvest of the latke ensures a sustainable and eco-friendly paper-making process. The natural product is 100% handmade using local raw material, simple technology, and ancient skills. The products are made by women cooperatives and something, there's a sticker over it. I can't read it because of that. Cottage industry in Nepal, which empowers mostly women. So that's pretty cool. That was an awesome gift. I haven't even tried. That's something else on. Oh, look. Here we go. Let's see what the inside looks like. Oh, hold on. Something fell out. Oh, okay. I think that might have been what I was reading. Yeah, that's what I was reading. Oh, wow. Look at that. Isn't that it? Oh, and is that a bookmark? Look at there. That is just too cool. Don't you love when you get like very unique things? It almost feels like fabric. The pages are very thick. And look at the texture. It'll be interesting to see. I'm not sure what I'll write in that, but I need to definitely use that. See, there's so many things that I've liked and have wanted to do, and I just haven't. And I'm like, you know what? It's about time I start doing stuff again, living again, you know? As I said in some previous videos, some of the things you go through, you feel like you lose pieces of yourself, and it's good to try and get those back. Oh yeah, this is a bag of markers that I think were given to my daughter and she gave to me. I mean, they're like some fancy markers, and I'm afraid they're not going to work because it's been so long, which would be a shame because these look so cool. There's one end that's like that, and there's one end that's like that, almost like a brush. Let's see if it works. Yeah, that's all I got out of it. If anybody knows how to get these working again, you could, let me know in the comments. I'd be very grateful because, yeah, they've barely been used. There might not be a way to get them to work again. It says Tria on them, T-R-I-A, I think. Very nice markers, but I kept them in hopes that I would use them. I mean, look at those pretty colors. Let me try with this. Oh, look at there. I got one to work. Let me try the other one. This is this side. Uh-oh, it does work. Okay. Some of them don't, some of them do. See, that one didn't come out good. And let me try this one. Yep, that one's kind of dried up. So if anybody knows of if there is a way to get these to work again, if you can let me know in the comments, I'd really be grateful. Okay, so let's see this bag I put these in? I'm gonna say, yep, I was right. I don't know if y'all can see that. Lancome makes me smile when I come across stuff like this, because my mom, she passed away a year ago last February, so it'll be 2 years this February. Oh my goodness. She always loved to get the little makeup specials, like at Dillard's. I think it used to be called Gayfers back in the day, in Biloxi, Mississippi. But then I think they went out of business and became Dillard's, if I'm not mistaken. But there was always like a Clinique, a Lancome, Estee Lauder little makeup special. Like it'll have all these different little, some of them were sample sizes, some were full sizes of things, and they'd usually come in some sort of bag. Well, my mom would, buy them like every time. And she would keep some of the things, but there'd be a lot of things like, oh, this isn't my color, or this isn't my thing. And she would pass all of it down to me, and I was always so appreciative of it. And I'd keep all the little cool bags like this. I mean, that worked perfect for my markers. So yeah, it makes me think of my mom. Oh, and these, I want to say we got these at TJ Maxx. Chromatics, 30-piece set, dual-tipped alcohol marker. So I'm going to try and see if any of these work. Oh, wow. I don't even know. I'm sure we got these and never used them. Or maybe I got them from my daughter and she handed them down to me again. See, that one is there. It worked, but barely. And, you know, it works somewhat, but not like what I want. I'll, like I said, if anyone knows how to get markers to, you know, the alcohol markers or whatever, if there's a way to make sure that they, gosh, I don't even know how to put these back in. Oh, I see. You just snap in. Okay. So yeah, those were to use with my, oh gosh, what do you call them? Adult color books. Yeah, you can tell I got these on sale. Coloring for kids of all ages. I don't know where this was at. This might have been, it's from Crayola. Line markers? I'm not sure if those work either. They look fancier packaged than what, here's what they look like. Let's try. Hey, look at that dark blue. That came out pretty good. They're very fine tipped. Oh, wow. So those still work. Okay. I can at least color with these. I do have a lot of colored pencils though, so that if, you know, the markers aren't working. See, we've got these little things we got a long time ago filled with different colored pencils. I think I bought it was like 100 colored pencils. And I was all excited. Oh yes, all these different colors. And I get home with them only to discover there's actually 50, but 2 of each. And I was disappointed because I wanted 100 different colored pencils. So colored pencils, you know, those always work. And I have these metallic colored pencils. I don't even know where I got some of this stuff. Now here's something, but it's not for my adult coloring books. It's a painter's marker. I guess I just put it in there like, oh, that's where the markers and things will go. Because I have this plastic container with all this stuff, but I don't use that for that. And when all else fails, you don't have to get too fancy. Look at here. I got these. I don't even know if all of these work. Crayola markers, you know, if you love to color, yeah, some of the fancy markers are cool. But you could still color with cheap stuff like I do. And look at there. That's that one there. It still works. So you don't have to have, some of the fancier ones are the ones that don't work anymore or barely work. But what I would do, I think, is whenever they have, you know, back to school specials, they'll have, you know, markers and things really cheap. That's the time to get that sort of thing. If you need anything like that. If there's any of you who like to color in adult color books and stuff, you know, you can comment down below. Let me know, you know, how y'all enjoy it. Now this is supposed to be a good friend, Prismacolor. Now I think some of this stuff belonged to my daughter and she gave to me because my daughter, not the one who went to beauty school, but I have another daughter who's actually an artist. She does digital art well. Oh yeah, those colored, of course, colored pencils aren't going to run out unless you just, you know, sharpen it down to nothing. So that's one reason why I do like, you know, colored pencils, because you don't have to worry about that. But sometimes it's fun to color with the markers. And see here, I have more colored pencils. There's just a 24 pack. And I've never seen, I don't know where these came. Look, they have erasers, but they're colored. I don't know, does that really erase? I'm trying. Not really. I guess it's just a thing. Okay, let me set this over here. And I found them. This is what I think was, I don't know that the booklet was my mother-in-law's. It could have been with this. So I don't even know if these work. But I did when I was working at Walmart the other day. They do have in the office supply section with markers and stuff. I found some calligraphy markers that weren't that expensive. Oh, wow. Wow, the ink. Look at this. They come with different tips. That's not what I was thinking it was. I thought they were markers. And the red one looks totally empty, though. I don't know if y'all could see that. So, yeah, I don't even know if that'll work. They might all be dried up. But I might be able to get more. I guess that'd be called like fountain pen ink. Oh, and there's an instruction booklet with this one as well. You can see that. And then this side here shows some different ones. I don't remember if there's a name for different ones, I'm sure, but I don't even remember. Okay, Gothic hand and whatever. I just remember doing calligraphy. Don't remember what the names of the styles were called. But I don't know. I'm guessing I could get refills for this somewhere, like an office supply store or something. I don't know. Let me put that back up. Another school supply box. I think these are just colored pencils. Yeah, more colored pencils. Just the cheap stuff. Nothing fancy there. Oh, these I think are Bic markers. I can't remember. This might have been, you know, Black Friday and stuff. They'll have specials on markers, drawing kits, or it might have been like Sam's Club or something. I don't remember. But look at these. It's ultra fine point permanent markers from Bic. All these different colors. Some of these are upside down. There's more in the bag, but I'm going to see if they work. Oh my goodness, they work. Yeah, these fine point ones. That's great for, because a lot of the adult coloring books have the little teeny tiny, as you can see in that one coloring page I showed you, I totally went out of the lines because it's so tiny. You almost need a magnifying glass for some, but you can see some of the different colors I have in there. All fancy. I don't know why they're in a Ziploc bag and in a case. It's not like they're going to go more bad or worse. I don't know, is more bad or worse? I should know. I did really well in English in school, but I don't know, with my older years and my bad talking. Okay, now we're down to just the color books. This one, I don't even know how you pronounce it. Bloemen? Mandela? Oh, okay. Now I know where I got these. Hold on a second. I need to set this down. I'm running out of places to put. Hold on one second. I did that. Oh, I'm about to drop things. Don't fall, don't fall. Okay. Did I say I got this at the dollar store? These? Do y'all notice something about the language on that? I got these in Holland. Now, she might have gave them to me or I bought them there. I can't remember. But I didn't even realize, I mean, you can look at the writing. And now, the euros. One thing I like about shopping over there, their tax is included in the price. You don't have to figure out, wait a minute, I need this much for that. Oh, and I did one. You finally see like a complete picture. I did this there. I think she got these for me because she knew I did adult coloring pages. And let me see. Oh, I didn't quite finish that one. But see, I just do whatever I like. You know, some people may say, oh, that's not artistic. You should use whatever color, but you know what? I do what I like. So yeah, I forgot about that. And then, I don't know where this one came from. This might have been the one my daughter got me. I don't remember. Botanical Wonders color art. And it's like, you know, repetitive. And so you don't have to worry about a picture on the opposite side. So you could use markers. They could bleed through a little. It's okay. It has little perforations there. So you could take it out and, you know, frame it if you want. To be honest, I really don't care about bugs. I'm like, oh my gosh, are those roaches or beetles and roaches? I don't know, but I wouldn't want to color roaches. But see, here's some of the styles. Oh, I like that. Is that daisies? Maybe. Just different ones on there. This one has birds. So yeah, I don't think I've colored any in that one. So I have a few, but I just need to get back into it. This one I think I got myself. Wait a minute. No. I know y'all thinking, boy, that crazy old lady can't remember nothing. Okay, no. I think this was the one my daughter. Because I got one and they got the other. The calm coloring book. I think I took some out of here already. But this is one that I did. And let me see. I think there was another one. I know I colored several in here. I might have torn out the pages. Now this one, I think I did markers on that one. See, markers, sometimes you get more vivid picture. I can't tell. Oh, see, it's already coming out. Oh, I did tear it out. That's why it was coming out. Okay. But then you have like a scene like that. And that's cute, the footprints. Oh yeah, this is one I did the daisies because, you know, I just left it white where the petals were and then colored the places that I thought wouldn't be white. So, and here's another one I did. Oh, here's another one. This one I did with markers. So, and look, there's some really neat pictures in here. It's just fun, you know. And is that one I showed already? Yeah, I showed that one. Oh, this one would be pretty when done too. Excuse me, my glasses keep sliding down my nose. I need to get them adjusted again. Actually, it's time for me to go back to the eye doctor. I'll probably get different ones altogether, but I got to save up for that. Okay, I'm almost done. Natural Wonders. That looks like, okay, the other one was Botanical Wonders, and this is called Natural Wonders. And see, here's some of the pictures. I don't think I colored any in this. There's another one. Leaves. Yeah, I didn't color any in that one yet. So see, I got a lot to work on. A lot to work on. Okay, this is similar to one of these others. Colorama coloring book. Flowers, paisleys, stained glass, and more. And it's as seen on TV. So it's got to be good, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, I see one I colored. No, I didn't. I thought, oh, well, I colored that one. No, that's actual inside page. That's printed on there. But see, here's some of the stuff. It looks like the Mandela ones. Did I color any in this? Wait a second. That's the same picture from the other one. Okay. So Botanical Wonders and Natural Wonders can have some of the same pictures. So yeah, I haven't really colored in that one. Now, for one of my favorites. I was so impressed by this one. Let me set that down. This is the really nice one that my friend in Holland gave me when I went out there. And I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it. I cannot speak Dutch, but I can show you. And it shows on the back all the different ones they have in there. And I did color in this one. And let me see if I can find it. Oh, wow. See, I start to open it and it feels like it's coming apart. I had started on this one while I was out there. Didn't finish. I think I finished one for sure. Let me see. And these feel almost like poster board. Like very high quality pages. Yes, I did this one. This makes me feel the Holland spirit, because when I got to go to Amsterdam, and not just Amsterdam, some of the old parts of town, it looked like that, and it was beautiful. And here's some other pictures I haven't colored. I don't think I did, but that one. Here's a castle. One of these days I'll share some of the pictures. They took us to a castle out there from the 1300s. It was just a lovely, lovely place. The park had apple trees, so you could just pick apples. And I'm like, wow, it'd be nice if America could do stuff like that. That was just really nice. They had, oh gosh, although I'll tell a quick story about that as I put away these color books. They had, they took me to get ice cream. Ice cream is my weakness when it comes to desserts. And probably the only reason one of the ways that's helping me to lose my weight as I'm trying. Now, I'm not going to lie and say I tried through the holidays. I had a few snacks that I probably shouldn't have. But it's the holidays. But I think I gained 1 or 2 pounds. And it's going back down. But anyway, you know how over here, y'all, I'm sure you're aware of, like, you know, back in my day, it was Baskin Robbins was the ice cream place. And then they started getting different ones around, you know, where they have all the different flavors. I think Marble Slab they do like the soft serve stuff, but it's really good too. And you can say, oh, can I try that one? I'm not sure if I want that one. I just want to see what it tastes like. And they'll get the little plastic spoon and scoop and hand it to you. And then you're like, oh, that's good. I'll have a scoop of that and a scoop of that, which is kind of how my experience has been. Well, when they took me to an ice cream place over there for the first time, I embarrassed her because I said, oh, can I try that one? She's like, you don't do that over here. I was like, what? She says, yeah, they don't give free stuff like that. You know, I said, oh, well, that's how it is in America. I just assumed, you know, what do I know? But the lady behind the counter says, oh, no, we'll give you a taste. We'll give you a taste. And then I was able to pick from there. But then I forgot the next place we went to before we went home, which was, they had like a town square you rode your bike to. It wasn't too far away. It was just beautiful. And they had an ice cream place there, and we were going to get ice cream. And I wanted to try it. And they're like, oh, well, we don't give samples. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. But, you know, I was okay. I didn't, you know, melt down or anything. But it's funny because, you know, over here you get a scoop of ice cream. It's like, you know, that big around or whatever. Maybe the size of a tennis ball or something. Over there, my 2-scoop cone was like, you know, those little cookie dough scoops, or maybe melon ball scoop. They were that little, but cost about, you know, like a regular ice cream cone. I was like, wow, that was tiny. And I got those when it was me and my daughter and her friend. We were walking through the town square and all. And over there, you have to pay to use the restroom. If you have to go to the restroom and you're out and about, if you don't have, it's like a quarter, whatever it is over there in euros. It's like a quarter or 50 cents. If you don't have change on you like that, you either have to buy something from their store to be able to use a restroom, or have money to pay to use it, or you're just out of luck. So we ended up, I think they had Aldi over there, and I didn't know it. I was like, wow, y'all have Aldi? So we walk into one, and it's a much bigger one than out here. It looked like more like, it wasn't like a separate place to itself, like a lot of the Aldis I've seen. Now there's some that are in shopping centers But I've seen a lot of Aldis out here that are just kind of off to themselves. Well, we are shopping in one, and I had to go to the restroom, and nobody had any change on them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go, because one of the neat things about in Holland is most everybody can speak English too. So I just went up and told them, and they're not supposed to let you, but they were so nice to me. They're like, oh, I have a cousin that's in whatever, somewhere in America in the military or something. And so like, yeah, sure, come on. So they let me in, but it's not like out here where when I'm in the Aldi and, oh, I have to use the restroom. You just go. Well, not just go. You're not just going where you are. You can go use their restroom. That's what I meant. So anyway, that's I'm rambling on another topic, I guess now, but that's my adult color book segment, and hopefully you all enjoyed it. And if y'all want to see some coloring in the future, I will, share some of that, and y'all can learn my non-existent art techniques, which is I like pink, I like yellow. I'm just going to color that, and we'll see how it comes out. And that's, I'm sorry, here I go rambling again, or whatever. My my oldest, when she was young in kindergarten, they actually sent a note home on her paper because she colored the little fox purple instead of the color that a fox is supposed to be. That looks weird. I don't know why I'm doing that. But anyway, she colored it purple, and it was almost like she got in trouble for it. And I'm like, yeah, they know, animals' colors and things like that. But from what I've seen, not all foxes are the orange color. There's some, depending on what part of the country they're from. But anyway, I thought it was odd because I encourage my kids to be artistic, and you just color things however you want to color them. So that's kind of what I do. And yeah, it may not be like the artistic thing to do, but that's just me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you wouldn't mind giving a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know about, if you use any special color books or crayons or markers, if you know how to make markers work again after drying up, any of that sort of thing. I'd be interested in seeing that. So you guys take care, and have a new year. Have a new year. Yes, do have a new year. I think that would be great if we all had a new year, but not just a new year. Have a happy new year, because I don't know what the next video is going to be, or when I do it. But yeah, you guys have a happy new year, and yeah, I'll be back. Be blessed. Bye.